Good morning. We are in Ephesians chapter 5, verses 8 through 14. We left off in verse 7, where he says, "Therefore, do not be partners with them," referring to those who lived ungodly. In verse 8 now, "For you were once in darkness, but now you are light in the Lord." You'll hear that. But now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. For the fruit of the light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. And find out what pleases the Lord. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. It is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible, and everything that is illuminated becomes a light. This is why it is said, "Wake up, sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you." So Paul spends a lot of time here to distinguish light from darkness, to say you are children of the light, be people of the light, have nothing to do with darkness or the deeds of darkness or those who walk in those ways. Rather, expose them. Don't walk in their ways, especially when it's a brother or a fellow Christian who's walking these dark ways. Don't say, well, I'm going to join in with that. No, rather expose those deeds. Those are not people living under the light as we are called to live. And interestingly enough to me, he says here that we are to find out what pleases the Lord. That's in verse 10. So we as believers need to seek and actively seek through God's word how we're to please the Lord. It's not just intuitive, right? We have to come to his word. We have to read his law. We have to say, this is how God has revealed himself. This is how I'm going to walk. And I'm going to continue to read the scriptures. And we're going to see tomorrow how he contrasts positive and negative actions, light and darkness. But let us think on that today. Are you actively thinking and seeking ways to please the Lord? Are you actively seeking and thinking of ways to walk in the light? Are you actively seeking and thinking of ways to turn from darkness, to not look towards that or be part of that, but to rather look to the light of Christ? Have a blessed day.